Captain Lawrence Brewing Company Brown Bird Ale, craft brewed in New York, Elmsford, New York, which is actually right outside of New York City. This beer takes its name from the little brown birds that frequent the brewery in the fall looking for grain to eat, getting its color and flavor from imported roast and crystal malts. This beer is loaded with rich malty character and just enough hops to balance it out. This is a refreshing treat year-round. I've done one other Captain Lawrence beer, and I loved it. I thought it was really good. Don't know a whole heck of a lot about them. Brown ales tend to be fairly malty and yeasty. They don't tend to be very bitter. So we've been doing tons and tons of IPAs and Imperial IPAs and double IPAs, and we're getting grapefruits and mangoes and tangerines and lemons, and we're going to do a little swerve today. We're going to go with a brown ale, which should be earthy and malty. Let's go ahead and give it a crack and see what we got. As always, if you like the reviews, please subscribe. We're always looking for new friends. And go ahead and leave comments, and we'll go ahead and answer your comments. I had to give it a fairly aggressive pour to get much of a head out of it. But it is a very dark brown. It's not opaque. I can see through it when I get it up to the light, especially I guess if I get it up to the sun. It is about 2 fingers of brown head, fairly large bubbles. Looks like it's dissipating fairly quickly. Not sure if we can see it on the old camera here. Let's go ahead and do the aroma. And I am getting that just fresh turned over earth and a little bit of black coffee. And I am getting a little bit of citrus, maybe like a lemon. Go ahead and give it a taste. Very, very, very typical brown ale. The first taste is roasted malt. Yeah, it's malty. Again, I always kind of give it that turned over earth, wet leaves. Just a hint of bitterness at the back. And I know I do lots and lots of IPAs, and I love my IPAs, but I actually really, really do like a brown ale. I find them so different, but so flavorful. Again, very, I guess the fall would be a good time to drink them typically, because you think of these kind of things with the roasted malt and the, but I like them. They're, like I said, earthy, they're malty, and they're just totally different. So, doesn't have that resin that you're getting from the IPAs. It's just a nice, smooth mouthfeel. It's refreshing. You get that, like I said, you get that turned over earth, a little bit of, it's the toasted malt, you know, and you taste in the toasted malt. Don't really get that dark chocolate bitter coffee that you get from stouts. Don't have any of that in there. I know I smelled a little bit of the coffee in the aroma, but it's not in the flavor at all. Aftertaste again is that toasted malt, cracker bread, and just a hint of bitter. Solid brown ale. Like it a lot, and we'll go ahead and give it a solid, we'll give it an 84 out of 100. Till next time, keep drinking.